Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. Good morning. So, good morning. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Tuned in to the Ruger TV. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button. I'm going to be talking about all topics today, doing a couple of reaction videos. Facebook, X. Get it around, get it around. Make sure you hit the like button. Bring me up in the algorithm. I'm trying to wait for that 2 minute mark. Get some more people in the building. How everybody doing out there? Y'all ate? Y'all good? We're gonna talk about a couple different topics today. We're gonna talk about the Yo Gotti and Pooh Shiesty. We're gonna talk about the Lil Durk situation. A couple things going on in Chicago. We got the ICE situation that's going on in Minnesota. I think it's 2 people that have been killed now, if I'm not mistaken. Condolences to their families. Well, yeah, we're gonna be in here for a while. I was live yesterday. Computer died on me, so I had to double back this morning. I'm new to this live on YouTube, so bear with me. See, I got somebody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, let me know who you are. Share this live to a couple places, put it on out there. How everybody doing though? They gotta pass the 3 minute mark before we can start getting busy. Like a comment, let me know who watching. I'm finna get ready and start up in 1 second. All right, y'all, let's get into it. All right, we're gonna get into this. Lil Mike from Old Block, King Von. What it called? This rappy is co-defendant or whatever. The nigga they say they told on Von. I have, he want to say it. Wooski big brother. So folks ain't fucking around. He home from the O. He don't fuck with he ain't fucking with the O no more. Say he had to part ways. They were trying to kill his little brother. That shit understandable. Trying to see what the fuck the part one at. There you go.
Hey, what's up, man? So today, y'all already know who we got back up out here. Big Mike, man, to bless us once again, man. What's up, Big Mike?
What's going on, bro? I'm just chilling, surviving. Cool.
Man, it's a lot going on out here, man. This weather's been kind of crazy too, and it's been kind of cold, right?
Man, it's freezing out there right now, bro. So it's ugly.
Crazy, man. Crazy, man. But, you know, with that, and anytime we sit down, I like to get an understanding of, you know, what's going on out here in these hip-hop streets and to get a perspective of what's going on in Chicago. And there is nobody right now who could deliver that message better than you can. So, man, with all due respect, you want to go and kick it off with some of these topics?
For sure.
All right, well, Big Mike, I got to ask you about this because this kept coming up in the comments of our last video, and it's a situation that's kind of odd, and it's got people split. So there's this rapper by the name of Jada, right? Or she also goes by Big Jada, and she's being accused of sliding with her deceased brother's ops. Now, this is a wild web of things, and the people involved are relatively young, super young. Now, this is what's being said. So there's been talk about Big Jada allegedly sliding with people tied with her dead brother's ops. From an O-Block perspective, how serious is that kind of move?
If that's true, then that's a very serious accusation, and it's something that women doing anyway in Chicago. Like you will see a woman, a female on this block with these dudes this day, and then a week later you will see her over here on this block with the dudes that they into it with. So it happen all the time. It's a dangerous situation too, because then you making people feel like you playing both sides. And when people start feel like you playing both sides, it's like they don't know if they could trust. Trust you or not. So you're gonna have to be watching yourself. That's like unnecessary attention that you don't want.
Now, with that situation involving her brother, I mean, you would think there would be some sort of compassion or a buffer there where it's like there's no way in the world that someone who had anything or even hangs out with the people that did something to my brother would I ever be around. Wouldn't that make sense?
It definitely makes sense. I mean, it's kind of like it's common sense for everybody, but like I said in a lot of my previous interviews, a lot of people don't care about their people like how other people care about their people. Like, if she really over there with them dudes, it's probably because of it anyway. So
that's crazy, man. Because imagine as a parent, you know, you lose a kid, and then your other kid is over there hanging out with the people that took his life. Now, her brother is allegedly Q50, Lil 50, or I think it was Q50W Lil 50 was his name. And it was a sad story because he was really young. Like he wasn't even 18 years old when he lost his life. And the sister Jada, you know, a lot of people are saying that one of the guys that she's been around is a guy by the name of Lil Nooney, who is also, you know, being, you know, lumped into this situation, man. But from your perspective, what do you think, Big Mike?
I mean, it's really some typical Chicago. You got the whole situation happened when her little brother. I mean, I read up on it, watched a couple of her lives or whatever about the situation. Her story did change a bunch of times. So, I mean, you never know with females in Chicago, bro, that be actively in the streets, like trying to be a dude, trying to gangbang and stuff. It's like you never know with them. Like 1 minute, like I said, she over here with her brother and them, then the next thing you know, she over here with the ops. You know what I'm saying? So, be crazy. I don't know. she gonna get back dog.
That seems like and we've talked about this before.
Make sure y'all
Seems like
smash
an
that like
overly
button. Smash that
dangerous
like button.
situation because you're putting yourself, let's say you're the female in that situation, and I'm trying to think in their position, right? And I can't really, but I'm trying. And you're now putting yourself in a position where anybody on either side could take you out because they have an issue there. They think you're not being loyal. Your family and who they're aligned with, and then the people you're messing with and who they're aligned with. You know, it seems like a bad spot to be in.
Yeah, people don't think like that though. Like she thinking about the here and now. She ain't even focusing on like how they gonna look at me and how they gonna look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that you hanging with right now probably in the process of backdooring your ass. Or the people that is into it with them on your brother's side, they probably thinking about backdooring your ass because they don't know like how you coming. They don't even know how to carry you because you over there with the niggas that they into it with. So it's like they don't know. People don't know. So it's like when people don't understand something they don't know, they crash out, they blank out. And that's when back doors start opening up. She opening the doors on herself, so.
Now, with this situation, it brings up another question, Big Mike. Does loyalty change when grief, family, and survival get involved?
I mean, for some, like on the survival level, like, you know, loyalty might change because, I mean, you got that instinct, you know what I'm saying? That survival instinct. So, I mean, you could say it, but I mean, surviving is surviving. If you gotta be disloyal to somebody to survive, that's your way to survive. What you gonna die?
Nah, that's crazy, man. And to think that people are still in that kind of paradox to this day, you know, having to slime out their family in order to survive is crazy, right?
Yeah, but in her situation, I don't think this was the cause. You feel me? It's just a young female. Being a young female, she turned right now. The internet going crazy over. You know what I'm saying? Her little brother was all in the blogs and stuff like that.
That's crazy, man. And to be honest, her little brother was a huge story out here. So
For sure.
her actually, you know, some would say her not staying loyal to him would seem odd because she could already have some sort of fame, right?
True. Or she could be in the process of backdooring their ass.
Ah, yeah.
Never know. That little girl dangerous.
Yeah, that's, you know, and then that puts it in, that goes back to the danger situation. Now they could be they're probably already thinking that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. They probably already thinking she on some backdoor shit. So people already got their guard up like, I don't know if I could trust her. She's still cool, but I still don't know if I could trust her. So it'd be like when you can't trust somebody, it's like an instinct. You like, man, I'm finna get rid of this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just putting herself in stuff that she don't need to be in. You a female and you mainstream. It ain't hard for nobody to find you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just seemed like, man, like, and we've talked about this before too. When it comes to females, it's so much more of a choice to really be messing with all this. Like, it's like they really don't have to. Then when it comes to female rappers, you know, the industry gives them a very good push, man. They get behind them. They try to push them to the forefront, man. So it seems unnecessary.
I do, because now every female want to be that. So it's like, she'll do anything to make herself look good. Be talked about. Just be dumb.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now when family members get pulled into street narratives online, does that escalate things faster than it should?
It do, because if it doesn't say if I'm into it with somebody on the internet or I got some internet beef going on and other people on the internet chiming in, you know what I'm saying, that might geek the other person up or that might geek me up even more. I'm like, okay, I'm about to say this, I'm about to say that, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm trolling and then you creating a dangerous situation. Because you never know what that person might end up trying to do to your ass.
Now, when it comes to real life versus a street narrative online, where's that line drawn then?
internet gangsters and real life gangsters is two different things. You know what I'm saying? You will see an internet gangster and you will see him in the mall and be like, man, ain't you that dude that was on my... No, man, I was just trolling, man. I was just trolling, man. You know, it's the internet stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he done bumped into a real life gangster. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna put in that work when he catch you. On the opposite side, you got this lame ass dude or this female who ain't got no life. You know what I'm saying? Trolling it. You feel me? And then it could be me arguing with somebody and then Wooski get in and then blow the situation up. You know what I'm saying? So you bring family into your beef, it's kind of dumb anyway, because like I said in my last one, like you putting your family in street beef. So when one of your family members get touched, that's your fault. You did it.
Yeah,
yo, make sure y'all smash that like button.
And it hit close to home for a lot of people too. And they starting to wise up. Now, is social media making street situations like this harder to control?
They do. A lot, because you got people, like I said, that ain't got no involvement in nothing that we got going on in the streets, nothing that's going on in Chicago, period. These are just people that just chilling at home, trolling, and they geeking up beef.
That's crazy. Now, do you think that there'll ever be a situation, because, people view this as entertainment a lot of time. Well, most people do. They keep up with the stories. They keep, people from all walks of life or whatnot, man, and the stories play out in rap music, but then now you have social media as well. Where do you think there'll ever be a boundary where this just, there won't be as much violence attached to a lot of this? Like last time we talked about the murder rate already starting to drop. Do you think that people are starting to wisen up and understanding the difference between online trolls and how they should act in the street?
I think they is like, some people not though, because you still see people, like if somebody die, you'll still see people getting on there trolling that dead person, which that dead person got family members who loved them. They might got a son that's going to grow up and try to kill your ass, a daughter that might grow up and try to kill your ass, might got brothers that's out here looking for you, sisters, nephews, anybody. So, when you trolling, people ain't thinking, they just doing it for the laugh or the like, or because they ain't else better to do.
Yeah, and you know what always comes back to me about that is the whole Queso situation, where they ended up shooting and killing a guy by the name of Lil Buck, according to the court, man, is allegedly, right? Well, they were found guilty, so it is what it is. But all that was based on a song dissing somebody at like a show that was like just like a regular local hip hop showcase, like where rappers go up there and just show they first song or their next song.
Oh, yes.
It's huge. And it all spanned from somebody going on stage and dissing or a Lil Buck going on stage and dissing. You know what I mean? Like that whole situation, the case, the murder trial, all that started off with that instance. You know what I mean? Is that preventable?
Yeah, I want to get into this.
It is,
I'm going to go to that.
Like, if you could just look at it as entertainment and not look at it like,
not OTF, THFG, baby.
Sideways, like the music industry will be way better off. Like if everybody just focus on like the entertainment aspect, because that's what music is, entertainment.
Shorty from over there with Liz.
If everybody just focus on the entertainment aspect and the reason why you really doing this, because
Big Mike ain't really talking about shit.
Some people do.
I don't know what he aspirates. I don't know why he's still paying him. He did like 20 interviews. We watched the nigga his whole motherfucking parole. He come on there. I got 3 months left on parole. Next week I got 2 months and 2 weeks left on parole. He sure chased that shit. He gonna get into this G Baby though. G Baby interview. Snap.
You go crazy.
Law got the crying and shit in the interview.
TV, let them know who we got in the building.
THFG, baby, man. GG.
THFG, baby, what you want, gang?
Shit, man.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit this
Well, welcome
like
to
button,
DJU TV. It's definitely a blessing to have you. Let the folks know who you got on the couch with you.
Got Law, Dre Money, Nook, OC, Lil Space, Queso.
Early in the morning.
Cut, you can't see.
Back to
The Handlers.
get high.
The Handler family.
I don't
We got the Handlers in the building. How you spell Handlers, G baby?
shit, it's all type of ways you spell it, man. I spell my shit H-A-N.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Put 3 on at the end.
Okay, HANDLA, AAA,
You know that.
Triple A.
You know that.
For sure that, man. Well, welcome to DJU TV, man. Look, the fans been beating my DM down saying you need to get G baby. You need to get G baby. You need to get G baby. I'm like,
They know
shit, ain't
what
G
it
baby still in
is,
jail?
man.
Huh?
They know what it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what like how much time total in your life have you spent in jail, bro? Because I feel like every time I check on you, they be like, shit, G baby locked up.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I spent half my shit in jail.
Really?
Yeah, juvenile. I did damn that juvenile life from 13 damn near to 20, 21. I was in jail, back and forth, doing little bids, you know,
Yeah.
back and forth, that motherfucker.
For
But my
sure.
little bids was year or 2 here and there. But hey, I'm on the run now. I'm on the run. I ain't going back to that place, man.
That's good, man. That's good to hear. Please don't. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no place for no man like us. You know what I mean? But man, you definitely been buzzing. You know what I'm saying? You definitely been making a lot of noise on the Chicago rap scene. You feel me? Congrats on that. So it was important for me to get you on, you know, my platform. I understand it's your first interview.
On the Chicago rap scene.
Yeah, for
Say
sure.
that shit right.
The hardest.
You the hardest.
Gotta say that shit right.
The hardest.
Yeah,
Nah, for
all right,
sure.
all right. That's how you see it.
The hardest.
Yeah.
For sure that. That's what we go. That's what we go credit G baby for sure.
Nah, for sure.
So this your first interview, man. And you know, nowadays everybody doing interviews, you know. What took you so long to finally get in front of the camera and tell your story?
A lot of shit, man. A lot of shit. All type of shit. First, the check ain't right.
Yeah.
I need a big check. See you, I fuck with you. You, I'm putting on for the home team before anything.
I appreciate that.
You hear me? It's right before anything. But at the end of the day, the shit that interviews be focused on, it don't even be about the music no more.
That's a fact.
It be about some whole other shit that I don't, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got, like you just say, I spent too much time in jail. I ain't trying to. Incriminate myself
Right.
or
Right.
no motherfucker around me.
Okay.
Like, so I stay away from that.
I like G baby already.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah. Cause nowadays the interviews do be, you know, federal. You know what I'm saying?
Federal,
Like,
with a capital L.
yeah. And niggas be telling on themselves and all type of shit. But I will say on the flip side of that, you know, the fans, they be interested in the rapper's personality, you know what I'm saying? And hearing what the rapper got to say, you know, about certain
Sometimes
things.
The fans be interested in the wrong shit.
Oh, you know they're interested in the bullshit for sure.
For sure.
That's everybody. That's the world. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's up to you if you give in to that shit. Me, I don't.
Cause I'm saying, you know, you can make a post and say, man, I just beat this nigga ass on 63rd.
Yeah, they gonna eat it up.
You feel me? But if you say I just did a community drive on
They
63rd,
ain't gonna pay no attention to it.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
So
cool with that. I take less attention.
yeah,
Yeah, I ain't chasing it. I ain't
that's
gonna
what's up,
chase
bro. That's what's up. Well, I'm definitely interested in your story, bro. So we gonna take it from the top. G baby, tell us where you from.
it. I'm from the low end, the rack, 06.
For sure that. And tell us what it's like for you growing up on the low end of Chicago.
Man, like any other motherfucker, it is in the rack. Hard. Now I get, you feel me? I'm trying to make a way. Shit getting greater now. That's what I could say. Shit getting greater.
That's what's up. What was your childhood like as far as your family? Did you grow up with both parents? How many people in the household?
I never met my dad.
Okay. I heard you say that in one of your songs.
Yeah, I got my OG though. Love her to death. She's my mom and pops. She's both.
Now let's break that down though, because I just became a father. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like fatherhood is important. You feel me? And shouts to Lil Law, because he always posting his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. That's what I love about bro.
Nah, for sure.
But man, so when you say you never met your father, did he pass away? Is he still alive, or is he locked up, or?
Shit, you tell me.
Mm,
You tell
okay.
me.
So how was that for you? You know, growing up without a father.
Man, oh my
How did it
God.
affect you?
Not an ounce. Not a bit. It didn't affect me at all. I'm doing good. I ain't gonna lie to you. My daddy did just reach out to me.
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay. No, that's big.
Nah, that ain't big.
What'd he say?
Fuck you talking about?
No, what'd he say, bro?
That ain't big, cause they laughing right now, cause it's funny.
You go ahead, be though.
One of my homies on the phone with one of his homies, and he like, yeah, G baby daddy over here, Walter Bear, and he called me on some funny shit. It's really my daddy, cause you feel me? Ask him a couple questions that look him up and all this shit. It's really my daddy though,
Yeah.
I'm a junior.
Okay.
I'm a junior.
Okay. So you named after him.
Yeah, I'm named after him. We got the same first and last name.
Okay.
Hey, it's crazy as hell. I'm telling this story right now, man.
Yeah.
Nah, but shit, and this was weeks ago. I talked to him on the phone. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing great without him.
That what you
But-
told him?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, he my witness. Am I lying? Am I lying?
So
He tried to tell me some shit I told me 27 years late.
Right.
I'm finna be 28. On God, I'll tell you no lie. I just told him this weeks ago.
Well,
He tried to build a relationship. It's too late.
it ain't too late, G baby.
Man,
it
there's
ain't
a
too
lot
late,
of
bro.
motherfuckers finna come out the woodwork. If I can show you my DM right now.
But we talking about your pops though. We ain't talking about the fake ass
Yeah, I'm
cousins.
talking about cousins, friends.
We ain't talking about the elementary
aunties,
friends.
uncles.
We talking about your pops.
I don't.
Like
what
you said,
that-
you a junior.
Yeah. That's just a motherfucking suffix on the end of my name. What is it?
So you weren't really trying to
That's where a
hear
lot of
about
that hate
you
come
came
from.
around too
A
late.
lot of that hate come from with these young youth in
Yeah.
Chicago.
I ain't gonna
They
never,
come from
you
the
feel me? I
hatred
ain't
for
no
their
phone
father,
number.
not having that father figure here,
You feel me? Scoop
and
on the,
jumping
like,
out into the
just
streets
shoot him
too early.
down because he in jail. I
That shit
know how that
happens a
shit
lot. Happened to myself and a lot of people around me. Growing up and having to be a father figure to your other siblings or your friends, it don't really matter. Your cousins, it don't matter who it is. But this shit happens, man. Fucked up, growing up too fast.
feel.
locked up.
I know how that shit feels.
Make sure y'all
he
smash
locked
that
up.
like button.
But other than that, nah. If he was out like me and you, it ain't nothing to talk about. But
Okay.
that's some whole other shit
Yeah. No, I appreciate you sharing that with us. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
So, obviously there is some resentment, but I feel like, in all honesty, because genetics control so much of us, I feel like you will feel better if you accept them. That might be some weight off your shoulder. You don't even know it. That resentment hold a lot of weight on a nigga.
Nah, well, it's not. I'm not accepting them. It's just like, what could we,
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well,
like I send a nigga some money before I fake kick it with him.
so you still
that's
show
how
them
nigga
love,
I
right?
am.
You still showing them love though,
Nah, I ain't say none of that. I said I would.
right?
We getting to that point.
Okay.
If we get to that point.
Around what age you jump off the porch, G baby?
Off the porch, man. I jumped off the porch at like 9.
9 years old.
Fully out here. 9.
I could believe it, based off some pictures I've seen of yourself. You feel me? Like it's a lot of pictures of you.
Now, at the same time, though, I was little as hell. I was short for a long time. Me going to jail, stop doing drugs and shit like that. That helped me grow.
Okay.
That helped me grow for sure. But I was short as hell. I've always been a short motherfucker. So I could have been old. I could have been 18, 19, still short, 20. I was short as hell still.
Yeah.
I ain't get grown till tall till I was like 21, 20, like really tall. My full growth spurt, like, yeah. I was short as hell all my life.
Okay.
17, 18 years old, I was short.
Okay, but now when you say you jump off the porch at 9, that's like 4th grade.
Nah, I was I was young. Yeah, nah.
3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah, like 3rd, for sure. I was out here in 3rd.
Yeah.
For sure. I
You
was
say
going
for
to
sure.
Price. I was going to Price 4th grade. Around that time, I was going to Lawrence. Yeah, I was the porch by then.
Yeah.
On gutter for sure.
Okay, so break that down for us, bro. This a 3rd grader off the porch,
Yeah.
like.
Hey, look, the motherfuckers I'm with right now, the same niggas I've been with. Same nigga with.
Yeah.
Same niggas I've been with.
Hey, 3rd grade early as hell.
Yeah.
You gotta think about a nigga, but you gotta think about him being right with a nigga that he been with that's years older than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was the baby.
Exactly.
I was the baby.
I was
of the
getting around to that.
I was the baby.
Yeah. So you grew up around a lot of guys that was older than you.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
grew
saying?
around them older guys for sure.
Yeah. So who introduced you to the street life?
The 6.
Okay.
The 6.
For sure. What's your definition of a
That
real
was
nigga?
lagging a little bit. Let me check this shit out.
A real nigga. Shit, a real nigga. I mean, I feel like that's self-explanatory. Like, a real nigga is one who just do real shit. Who don't fake it. Who don't do certain shit for acceptance or something like that. You know, like a motherfucker who got morals, who live by a certain code that others don't live by. It's all type of shit. Like I go on for days explaining a real nigga, but
Okay.
like I said, it's self-explanatory for sure.
On the flip side of that coin, can you tell us what's your definition of a goofy?
Goofy is just a goofy ass motherfucker. Just a motherfucker who just do shit for attention, like just
try too hard.
Yeah, just trying too hard, doing
chasing that shit, niggas
like
modern day cloud chasing, man.
Pillow talking, all that type of goofy shit. Just like that shit self-explanatory too.
Yeah.
Like it could be the littlest shit happening around you, man. That goofy ass,
Yeah.
Especially being from Iraq, you know what's going on. Like, motherfucker says, man, that's goofy as hell.
Yeah. The reason why I ask is
Fuck that bitch and left it at the I got, I really only said like probably 6 to 8 bars through the whole song other than the I got shit. Left it at that. I was just fucking around.
yeah, it's a catchy song because majority of it is I got. So
For sure.
what'd you say? Call my phone, you come right through. You know what I'm
Drop that
saying?
low,
Right.
I'ma slide right
It's like,
through.
okay, right. When you read in the comments, a lot of people they like, man, this a diss song towards Lil Deuce. You know what I'm saying? So he called himself Scoon, right?
He called himself Scoon?
Yeah, he called himself Scoon, right? Hey, so can you tell us about the fight you and Scoon had, or look, you and Lil Deuce had in Cook County Jail?
The video was released, man. That man,
But we couldn't see the fight. They say y'all went off into the bathroom.
Yeah, nah, he was in the room. If you look at the video and you see me doing this, that was me talking to his ass, telling him like, you lucky I just let you go in the room. Cause now you saying goofy shit behind that door. And I'm finna fuck your homie up. His homie was like, yeah, let me call my mama right quick cause I know we finna go to the hole. That's when you see me still talking to him. His homie on the phone. He said the wrong thing. I'm finna fuck him up for real. On God, I'm finna kill him. That's what you see in the video. Now, other than that, when we go in the bathroom, me, him, and a nigga from out west, we walk in that bitch. Yeah,
There you go
supposed
on
to
the
be
Lil
bad
Deuce
something.
situation. Lil Deuce got on that capping.
Go in that bitch. We all
I
go
believe,
in.
shorty.
Lil Deuce got one leg, man. You think, come on, man, look at me. Think I let a little ass nigga with one leg beat me? Beat me? Stop that, man. Lil Deuce swung, I grabbed his ass by his shirt. He swung once. Grab by his shirt, the nigga from out west come grab me. The COs run in after that. Now, matter of fact, I'm lying. BJ come in. BJ from TYB. He come in, he stand at the door. That's the nigga you see stand at the door. He look like he just, you feel me? He looking in that bitch. Lil Deuce get scared as hell. You feel me? He get scared as hell. Stop. Like he really telling dude from out west, no, don't let him go. Don't let him go, because he know I'm finna kill his ass now. The COs walk in. They grab him because he not supposed to be out. He at the top, we at the bottom. Everybody you see on the camera is at the bottom. So when the COs come, I let him walk past me. I could have fucked him up, but I ain't front the move, you know? I let him go here, you know? Thinking we gonna stay on the same deck, come out next year, step in his bathroom, kill him. Him or his celly couldn't fuck with me. His celly big as hell. He was way bigger than me. Look at the camera. But yeah, that's how that went. When he went in the room, he got the talking. I got the tweet with his ass.
Make sure y'all smash that like button. Comment your name, where you from, so I can know who it is.
Yeah, I got the tweaker with his ass. Say the wrong thing. I take off on his celly, kill his ass.
No.
Right, you ain't got it on.
It fell down then. Eh?
But
That was up there. Pull it down.
Yeah.
Good. I get it. It's too much shit. It's good like that. Yo. Bet. I'm so like, fuck this.
so you ain't getting no busted lip or nothing like you said.
Hell no, man.
Yeah.
Hell no, man.
Hey, okay, so break this down for us. So he approached you like, man, what's up with them watches?
Hell no.
Was
Not
it about the
really.
watches?
No.
Okay.
Lil Deuce was up in there fucked up, man. I was fucking with the little nigga before that, man. I was fucking with him, feeding him, getting him little shit. It wasn't enough. He was a little cluck in that bitch. Fucked up. I was fresh from the world. I come in that bitch, dice, lighters, packs of squares, everything. Tuka, everything you can name. He at my door every day. That's how that went. Then we was all finna get split up. So he did get on the phone.
His little funny
and
looking
must have
ugly
heard
ass.
about
And you
some
have to
shit.
say that Tuka shit.
Come on, man. It wasn't about
With
no
them ain't even
motherfucking
his fucking
watches.
ops. He
Shorty
ain't
was
from
on
over
some
there.
whole other shit. Him and Al West, nigga.
This motherfucking wood killing me. I gotta
And
keep
it
this
backfired on
motherfucker out.
their ass.
This motherfucker whack shit on
It
him. This
backfired
shit
on
ain't no joke.
phone them. That's what happened.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm glad to get
Smash
that
that
because
like
you know
button.
we ain't heard your side. We heard his side. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I do like about you is you not one of them get on the phone, internet ass niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Recording yourself talking shit. You know what I'm saying? You kept it cool.
For sure. I did my little trolling though. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I'll be peeping. You do a little
Yeah, I
troll here and
did.
there.
Yeah. Shit, when I made Scone, I did a little trolling and it was my turn. The rabbit had the gun. Yeah. That's all.
For sure. So I want to talk to y'all about, you know, shit, the watches. because the watches has been a trending topic in 2025. You know what I'm saying? But the watches was stolen in like what, 2022, 2023, some shit around there.
Yeah.
And so, but I'm saying like, okay, look, let's just say what the internet is saying, like, all right, Lil Deuce and G Baby got into it over some watches, right? You was in jail when the watches were, when all that shit took place.
Right.
So how does it feel being in jail and having to fight a nigga for some shit that your homies did on the outside?
Man, that's a crazy ass question right there. I don't give a fuck what my brothers did. We'll talk about that later. I'm running with mines. We're gonna talk about that amongst ourselves. Other than that, then you feel me? I won't even speak to you knowing there's cameras on or off cameras about what me and my brothers got going on. We're gonna deal with that later. Gonna deal with that later, right or wrong, gonna rock it with mine.
For sure.
Period.
For sure.
Right or wrong.
That's just how I'm coming.
Yeah. For sure. I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm coming.
Right or wrong, you write it for your brothers.
Exactly.
So listen. You dropped the Scorn record September 25th. Like I remember that day because that's
I don't know when I dropped
no, I
it.
remember the day because that's when my son
That's
was born.
crazy,
So
you
that's
know.
yeah, that's a date that's dear to my heart. But now a whole month later, October 25th is when we lost THF Zoo. You know what I'm saying? My last time talking to Zoo was August 25th. You feel me? Zoo called me early in the morning. It was like 6 in the morning. You feel me? Actually, he texted me first. He said, yo, the Zoo, hit me when we get up. You feel me? So I called him right away. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, if Zoo texting me, then shit, nigga, see what he want. You know what I'm saying? And me and Zoo was on the phone for like an hour. You feel me? From 6 to 7 a.m. And we talked about a lot. You know what I'm saying? RIP Zoo for sure. The first thing he said to me was, he said, DJ, you know, already made your mark with the interviews. You need to start doing a podcast like Gillian Wallow. That's what he told me. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I said, man, you know, I'm expecting a son right now. I'm taking it easy on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Zoo. You feel me? Shout out to Zoo for sure. Talk to me about Zoo, bro. Tell me what Zoo meant to you. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite memory of Zoo, you know, whatever you want to share with us when it comes to THF Zoo.
Man, that's one motherfucker I'll go on and on about. Man, everything to me. Shit, that's my brother. That's who taught me everything. Like, really taught me everything. When I say I grew up around them older guys, yeah, I was on.
If y'all notice, Lil Law, man, he get a little fucked up, man. I hate to see shit like this. He trying to do the interview, bring a person name up, and that shit just them tears just get to flowing, and you can't do shit about it, no matter how hard you try and fight it. I hate that shit, man. Long live my boy Peanut. Rest in peace, Nut. That's it, man.
I was under him for sure. For sure. That's one of the only motherfuckers that I really could say that led the way for me. Like really taught me this shit the right way. Like memories, as far as memories, like I got too many. All of them special. Every single one of them. Every last one of them.
Show that. Man, I know it's a big loss for y'all, you know, because when I hear the letters THF, of course, Zoo is the first one that, you know what I'm saying, come to mind. You feel me? Can you tell us, like, where you was at when you heard the news?
Man. Shit. I was in the hood when I heard the news. But I was coming from his crib, shit. I woke up that morning. He woke me up that morning. Fun of me, woke me up that morning.
So you talked to him the morning of? Okay.
pulled up to his crib. Shit.
So you talk to him the morning of.
Long live Zoo,
Okay.
man. Long live Zoo.
That shit deep, bro. So like, you know, we out here, we in the streets, we in Chirac. Would you say, like, how do you feel when it comes to losing one of the homies? Do you feel like you numb to it nowadays because we done lost so many, or you know, like how does that how does that affect you emotionally?
I mean, like I said earlier, I lost 2 brothers, 2 of my mama's kids, deceased, lost to the street shit. And every one of my niggas is my brothers. I look at them as my mama kids. They mamas is my mamas. So like, I never say I'm numb to it, but it's like certain motherfuckers, it'll kill me. What? Zoo? That was one of them. It killed me.
It hit different, like that one hit different type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I never say I go numb for none of my brothers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To no motherfucker I lose. And love.
Mm-hmm. Man, Lil, I saw you put your head down right away. I could tell, you know, I could tell it hit you. You feel me? I know that, you know?
You already know, man.
How did it hit you, Law?
Man, I don't even want to speak of it, bro.
Yeah, I understand. I understand for sure. RP Zoo, you know. So since then, bro, you know, it's like, man, this shit get hectic. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all got to deal with guys making diss records. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit, taunting. You feel me?
We've been used to that.
Yeah.
I've been used to that.
The day after Zoo passed, Lil Zay Osama dropped a song called 6K. You feel me?
Go for shit.
And so when you see 6K, I'm like, okay, what is it? Is that 6K? You know what I'm saying? Or is that 6,000? Or, you know, like,
I want to know the same thing.
you know, like, what's 6K?
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Me too. I ain't either. That's
I want to know
crazy.
the same thing. Shit.
You know, but that was the name of the song. You feel me? And I mean, it ain't no secret. You know, if you paying attention to the internet, Lil Zay Osama, he called himself dropping his nuts. You feel me? In a sum of words. So
I don't understand. Like, I don't see how that's dropping your nuts, but I guess if that's how the internet see it.
well, I mean, he poking his chest out.
Talking. Shit.
How that's poking your chest
Doing
out.
interviews, talking that's, you know,
Well,
man.
hey, look,
His ass
that's
a mouse,
what? 800 miles away?
man. Mouth.
Cali at least like 780 miles away. That's a far away, man.
Stop that.
And that a motherfucker.
That shit.
Hey, so I mean, I know it, you know, it don't make y'all feel good about it, but like, okay, what I'm trying to ask is, would you been a rapper, right? And you hear, you know, certain songs about you, like, does that make you want to retaliate in the booth? Or you be like, nah, I ain't on, fuck that rap shit.
Yeah, fuck that rap shit. What you like if a motherfucker diss
Fuck
me?
that rap shit.
Or one of your dads.
Like,
Make sure
see me,
y'all
I don't
comment.
write.
Put
I don't
y'all,
write
put
at
y'all
all.
name, where y'all from, who that is.
So when I go in
Yeah.
that bitch, if I
Hit that
say
like
something, I mean everything I say. So if I say something and it come out, all right, cool. That's what it is. But me, I'm not gonna focus on dissing no motherfucker, not period. I'm not gonna put my energy and waste no time in that booth. It costs money to be in that motherfucker. On dissing no nigga. That's not me. That's not I. Not period.
Now, recently, you know, in Chicago news, it was a situation in which Chicago.
I'm gonna tune in to THF Lil Muda, and he said he dropping the THF off his name. He gonna call him THF Mu now. Lil Mu.
Shout out Chicago Wave, master man to turn you up. Shout out Chicago Wave, the wave that turned Chicago up. Shout out Chicago Wave and the master man, but y'all found trust. You made you niggas rich out flexing rolls, ain't tough for back.
It's the wave in the rack, you know we bustin' plays. I do some stupid shit and posted it on the wave. I remember.
4th time the All-Star, 4th time the charm. But this is different.
Shout out to Chicago
we ain't
Wave.
coming like how we used to. This is Chicago Wave,
Shout out
and
to
I'm posted
Chicago
with my
Wave.
friend here. Let him know who you is.
I'm M00 from the go. Y'all know how the fuck I'm coming, man.
Are you sure that's your name?
Yeah, that's my name, man. I'm trying to alter, and you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm graduated. I've graduated. You know, I'm leaving a lot of things in the past, letting a lot of stuff be what it is.
Oh, you graduated, huh? What you graduate from?
A lot of unwanted triumph and stuff like that. If you get what I mean. And, you know, just a lot of unwanted problems that you might have within the street life, things like that, though. So I'm leaving the street life where it is, you know, a part of growing up and maturing and a part of becoming a rapper and, what that is?
Artistry.
Basically,
Smash that
or
like
public
button, man.
figure. That's what I
Smash
meant.
that
Okay,
like
perfect.
It all comes with growth. You know?
Comment.
Yeah.
And some people can't even
That's
grow.
not
So
really
the
good.
point that, you know, some people might be like, oh, you're not from here, or I don't be seeing your ass in the trench. That's the purpose, gang. When I was a shorty, that was the fucking purpose. I always wanted to be like Lil Bow Wow or some body type shit like that. You get me? So
And you came in on that time too, on the lowest of keys.
exactly. When
Yeah.
I hit this bitch, I just stole this from my auntie.
Yeah.
This the new.
I'm about to say you graduated from weed to hookahs, vape pens.
It's a hookah for real. It's a portable hookah.
A portable hookah, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you know what they say about men who smoke hookahs, right?
Yeah, I stole this from my auntie though, gang. Don't even.
Nah, bro. Like, you can't be out here smoking hookahs, man. And portable hookahs, man, you must need it. You need it bad. That's how you coming?
So up with the bottom of you gotta hit like the little pressure of the fucking smoke. You gotta tap that bitch or something so you get the right.
Photo grade.
Mm-hmm.
But no, in all seriousness, let's get it all started. The Chicago Wave, you've been with me for a while, my boy. We done locked in for a while. And you wanna make the announcement, or I should make the announcement?
Go ahead, do what you do best. You the announcer.
All right, man. This is the Chicago Wave. It's a few things. First off, Happy New Year. It's 2026. We upgrading, we elevating in life. So I have to give a big shout out to Royalty Productions, man. I am officially locked in with them. They locked in with me. And of course, this year I'm doing things differently. Me and my boy, who y'all might know as THF Muda, but we're gonna get into that later. My boy Mu, we finna run a whole new series segment here. We run a new podcast, but we get a brief introduction. But we are going to conclude the final chapter of THF Muda, and for him to reinvent himself to transform into Lil Mu, or Mu from the Go.
Whatever y'all want to call
It's the final Muda interview, and I ain't gonna lie, I sad to see it like come to the end, but we on to bigger things.
Yeah.
So before we get into all the other topics, just let everybody know, what is the main reason why you're transitioning from? We talked off camera, and I hope you're finally comfortable talking about it now. You're throwing the THF away from your name, and you even changed your name from Muda to Lil Mu. So what made you really want to go forward with this? Because for a while, you was fighting with this shit. Like, this is me. You can't take this from me. But now you're saying, you know what? I don't need it.
Basically, I haven't decided yet what I'm just gonna let the internet basically comment what they want to comment. But my reason is just leaving it behind me because, like I just said before, it's about growth, and it was so much bad energy following behind me with that name. And like I say, it's growth. I'm trying to show what I've been doing and what I've grown to be, you know? So it's like, even on social media, I've been showing that growth. I've been showing what I'm doing. I value my family. I value work. I just value success and just being at peace. I just value my peace at a 100% level now. And so it's like, now I'm showing that to the world, and that's what I want to be able to showcase to them on a everyday basis. This what the lifestyle that I've always wanted. So now that I have the chance to live that life, why not? And leave all the other shit behind, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what it is. Yeah, I had a long time fighting about letting the name go, though. But this what I grew up off of. I put so much blood, sweat, and tears into this name, you know, and built the legacy too, though. But it's not what it is. It's not what it was no more. You know, you don't see Tom Brady wearing Patriots jerseys every day. Now he not with the Patriots anymore, type shit like that. You feel me? So that's just what goes on.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie though, gang. A lot of people can't make this transition. It's like, once this is who I am, this is who I am.
Right.
So for you to be able to make this transition, I understand and I'm proud of you for doing it. So so you think this is something that you're not gonna regret in the future?
Yeah, most definitely not anything I'm not gonna regret in the future, because it's like a lot of the people that I used to run with, I don't even brush shoulders with anymore. Not in a bad way, but it's just that we outgrew each other. They went that direction, I went that direction. You shouldn't fault nobody for going that direction. But no, I don't feel that way about it.
They're saying that
I feel like I've grown to this point. I just had to let it. I just had to grow with it. You know.
All right. And even if you're not going to officially have this established too, do you still support everybody else who's still, you know, holding down with that?
For sure. Keep doing what y'all do, man. Keep going up. You know, it's enough room out here for everybody, man. It's just, that's not my life no more.
For sure. And this weird girl gets me to another question. This actually was trending right now. And this is something that is real controversial because there's a lot of hypocrisy with this statement.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Mr. the Streets?
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with ways I could say the streets, but it's a difference between saying the streets and your peoples.
All right, break it down then.
You can say the streets because everything that came from the streets is to hinder us. Everything, like, you might get a roll out the streets, might check a roll out the street, but you got so many cons that's coming with every pro. You get like 15 cons that come with every pro that you get out the streets. And it's like, you can always be there for your people, support them in any type of way possible, though. But it's like, fuck the streets, bro. Like, they haven't done nothing for any of us. Only thing the streets gave me was a fucking lot of weird ass, goofy ass snaked out homeboys, jail time, dead homeboys, the bitches, all type of shit. That's the streets gave me. You feel me? The streets ain't really never gave me shit for real, that I really like.
All right.
Hold the fuck down and treasure and hold that shit to my heart. Something that I can, that's mine. So I ain't get my kid shit from the streets. I got mine from a woman. So, you know.
So are you saying the streets because all this shit has done, this shit done nothing but bring trauma in your life?
Yes, my life and a couple people around me. Like, I know a lot of altered individuals, and I hate to see them like that, you know, and the streets did it because that's the only thing they know. This is the people that they was around, this they were subjected to, and it's like they had no way out. And that's why I say I'm blessed every day because I saw my way out and I took advantage of that shit and got the fuck away. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people wake up in their homie crib every day and on the couch, they trench bound, real life, trench bound. They have nothing else, no one else, but I have that. So, you know.
All right. Now, as you know, I'm with you when you're right, but I'm also gonna challenge your thought process. I want you to think about where are we from, nigga?
We from the streets.
Yeah. In the city of what?
Chicago.
What is Chicago known for?
The streets.
What has Chicago done? What has Chicago gave hope for?
The streets.
What has Chicago influenced?
The streets.
What is Chicago music mostly talked about?
The streets.
And who are the main rappers that's known for Chicago? Where did they come from?
The streets.
Everything that Chicago has this generation involves the streets. You're coming from the city. And also, check this out too. This all started with your generation the whole time.
Yeah.
2012, leading up to right now. All we seen is a whole bunch of street niggas. Why wasn't it the streets when it first started?
It was the streets when it first started.
It seemed like y'all glorified it.
We was young. But imagine the crowd over us. They was telling us the streets when we was doing exactly what the they did. Just like I just told you before. You just gave me all of this long ass line full of all the things that the streets have done for my city, for me, touch it like that. But like I just told you, but every good thing the streets gave you is like 15 cons that come with that same thing. What the streets? So who the reason why your homies dead? The streets. Who the fuck the reason why you keep on taking all the L's?
This happened 2 days ago.
Who the don't get no fuck about you when you take it for everybody your motherfucker.
TV. Y'all make sure y'all
Nobody wins when the family feels.
This shit the movie, we the directors. The cameraman never died.
Y'all know what's going on. What y'all got me for? Come on, Kalia! Kalia, this way! Go out this way and say, get out this way! Why is my... Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Come on. Everybody, get the fuck here. Come on. Why is Jay? Run. Come on. Get in the car. Yeah. My car right there. My car right my truck. Where is Jada?
After gunfire broke up a funeral service in Ferguson with hundreds of mourners inside.
Police say shots were fired inside and outside of the funeral home.
Find out what you need, Thor, the sport for extra spaz. Glock 19, fuck Glock and knee, standing over him till you freeze.
Bob News, you guys listen to the voice of Cam. My current location is going to be Ferguson, Missouri. I'm near the intersection of Airport Road in South Florissant. I'm right here at Colton Branch Mortuary, where we got word of a shooting that transpired during some type of service. At the current time, investigators are doing their investigation. The shooting did injure some people. We have been led to believe approximately 3 to 4 people have been shot. Now, their injuries, we do not know. However,
talk about how this is a tragedy when someone else is visiting the funeral and their loved one.
Anytime you have a shooting, it's a tragedy in our community, of course, but it's kind of unfortunate, because you have loved ones that come to a funeral to grieve, a member of their family, and unfortunately, subjected to this type of chaos.
Earlier today, a funeral in St. Louis turned into chaos after gunfire erupted, leaving family and friends traumatized. 3 people were shot, several others were injured by shattered glass, and even one person was struck by a vehicle trying to flee the scene. I had to bring it to you guys' attention, fam. As I gathered as much verified information as possible, it became clear this funeral was for a local rapper who was tragically gunned down on his birthday, a heartbreaking cycle of violence that seems impossible to escape where he's from. In the days leading up to the service, fake social media pages popped up spreading rumors and disrespect, pushing his mother to respond publicly, something no parent should ever have to do. Now there's speculation, and growing speculation at that, about what truly took place during this funeral itself. One family member has since spoken out to clear up one specific rumor, while many questions still remain unanswered. Today, we're going to break this one down in chronological order, identify the victim, pay our respects, see where he's from, how he lost his life, and how today's events connect. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. I never thought I'd see the time of day. But they paying me now to let y'all know how to make some money out while y'all watching me. Man, we family. Of course I'm going to do it. So the name of this app called Free Cash App. You're basically playing the game to make some money out. Some money. This is what I'm going to do. This Free Cash App, I'm going to leave the link in the bio. My QR code would also be on the screen. Take a picture, get directly to the app. For the inconvenience, I'm going to leave y'all $5. This is a gift from me to you. Earlier today, an unidentified woman had went to her Instagram page to voice her concerns and opinion about a local funeral she had just attended.
Or with the captain, but that wrong is a motherfucker. Motherfucker should be able to say goodbye to the motherfuckers that they lost without fucking violence. Like, that shit is weird. That's corny as lame. Nothing gonna go by smooth for y'all. Nothing is gonna go by. Nothing. That's ugly and lame as a motherfucker. That's corny as a motherfucker.
Apparently, she attended the funeral of a 19-year-old man identified as Stefan Mermon of St. Louis. He's also a local rapper who's identified as HB.
Let's go home and break her back in. The groupie bitch passenger seat, just sit back while I'm slapping. Do a TikTok, open her eyes, pause it, and get the cracking. I like my
HB allegedly a blood. He represents the SMAC team, a set formed in the city of Moreline Acres in St. Louis County, around Leonard Drive and Bourbon Drive. Some say it's the age range of 14 to 21, known to have beef with different Crips throughout the city, and even Bloods. It's a neighborhood that get vlogged often. They talked about not being able to even throw cookouts, because if the opposition see it, they might shoot it up.
It's a movie, man. This shit a movie. We the directors. The cameraman never died.
I know they're gonna see this. They say, is this every day or is it just for the vlog, man?
Every day, man. Why you think we moving like this? This ain't nothing new. We moving like we here.
This like this. We see this like this every day. Back our hand, man. It's like a lifestyle.
I was doing a little research too on like the area and how far I go back with all that. Like, how far this hood go back or like how far y'all say y'all got out here?
So, boy, what we do, we roam the whole entire acre. It's straight out shit. And then
How long motherfuckers been over here?
Cause I see like it's like some big bros too that's around too. Like
we got some big bros. You know, we got some big bros. We've been running this for a little minute, you know, for a couple of years. So this ain't really no new shit. You know, really been running it. And then on their side, they got order block. You hear me? Now we right across the street, and we can go miles right across the street.
We gonna go over. We gonna take y'all over there. We gonna go over there.
So how we run the whole Chambers 367.
so everybody like originally from this area, or did like a few people migrate over?
It go like this. A lot of people hate this area. Like every song you ever heard 367.
A lot of people intimidated by
Chambers something, bro. You ever heard Chambers at 367? A lot of the songs from St. Louis. They don't like this area. we go They can't even. You can't even say that because like you don't even know.
Yeah, you might. You feel me? Think you locked in?
Yeah, it was one of the hoes that he been doing. One of his partners that passed away sisters, you know. But we ain't even gonna get a tall letter. I'm just, you know, I don't even know. You can't even answer that shit. Everybody, you don't know. You don't even know the next motherfucker's intentions. You can't push it past nobody.
They can say that.
Yeah. We should go this way. Yeah, you can't push it past nobody down here, man. They straight walk. Look, hey, put the camera on them. I told you, the police back up.
Yeah.
Police, them is our
I told you,
main enemy.
I was saying about that street. They know the police know. That's why the neighborhood be tripping like that, man. They watching us.
Shout out to Family TV, man.
Crazy, though, like having this open field like this, like
it's everywhere. It ain't just Chicago.
how it be in the summertime? Like, would there be like a block parties? What, like, what y'all be getting into?
Shout out Chicago TV. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Right here, a big bonfire or something.
They gonna
throw all that wood back there, burn all that.
They gonna ride past, switching this wall.
You make the goofy stand in the back.
Man, I ain't gonna lie though. This would be Liz. I straight wish we could do it like that, but we be hating down here, man. To see you getting all the bitches and the bitches all on your block. They'll come shoot up the block because the bitches over here. Yeah, because they ain't getting no bitches, man. These niggas find any way to hate. They priorities.
So you don't think it'd be like even real reasons why beef gets started? It just be like people want some beef regardless.
Most of it don't be no. We ain't never shot at each other. Never said nothing to each other. It just be on some pride.
Now, shout out to On the Couch TV. You guys want to check the entirety of that interview out, I'll leave the link in the bio. But I wanted you guys to hear that last quote, especially. We ain't never shot at each other. He don't really know what the beef be about. But it's crazy because in the start of 2026, that interview was done in 2025. A prominent member from that area was gunned down and, well, some say, backdoored by his own homie on his birthday, which would make sense on why the chaos went down at his funeral. And a family member had to let it be known no shooter walked inside that funeral home. On January 5th, 2026 at 2:27 a.m., officers from the city of Jennings Precinct responded to a call of service for a shooting on the 2000 block of Swisher Avenue. Upon arrival, officers located a male who had been shot. Unfortunately, the victim had died from his injuries on the scene, and at the time, no suspect was in custody. The victim later being identified as 19-year-old Stefan, aka HD. May he rest in peace. Love and condolences to his family. But here's where things get tricky. Mind you, fam, it was his birthday. And on top of that, it was a backdoor situation, according to people around him. There was no arrest. Certain people knew it, but they wouldn't speak on it. And that's why little information on his demise has yet to be disclosed in 3 weeks. But if you knew, you knew. And the people close to him knew. And seeing people allegedly affiliated with that situation at the funeral, a huge no-no. And don't forget, Smack Team did have enemies. And they wasted no time going back and forth on social media. But people close to HD knew they had nothing to do with it. And there was some back and forth. HD mom had went to Facebook and said to follow her. The internet don't bother me. All the negative comments don't bother me because when he was breathing, y'all didn't play with him. Simple. She also wrote, y'all, please let them people troll. Stop going back and forth with people because Stefan was smoking on they people too. You'll never win with the internet. 2 weeks in, family of HD let it be known that the funeral was pushed back due to severe weather. 3 weeks later, January 28, 2026, HD family will hold his funeral. It was at Cotton Branch Mortuary on South Florissant. near Hereford Avenue. Hundreds were in attendance, but suddenly, about an hour in, shots were fired inside and outside the Ferguson Funeral Home. 6 people were injured. 3 were shot with non-life-threatening injuries. 3 others were hurt as mourners scrambled to escape. Don Hall, who was sitting in her car across the street, said she heard gunshots and saw people running. Quote, "I'm just sitting here in my car. Then I heard gunshots. And I looked up and I saw the people running out saying, 'Run, they shooting in there.'" The people quickly went online to insinuate the funeral home was shot up. Then a family member quickly wrote for clarification. No one walked in the funeral home and started shooting. Leaving HD Uncle go to Facebook and wrote, "I hate you, little ants, from the bottom of my heart."
6 people are injured after gunfire broke up a funeral service in Ferguson with hundreds of mourners inside.
Police say shots were fired inside and outside of the funeral home around noon. It happened at the Cotton Branch Mortuary and Cremation Services on North Florissant Road. That's where 5 on Your Side's Megan Kernan has been on the scene for more than 6 hours. Megan.
Mike, sources tell 5 on Your Side this funeral had been rescheduled to today, meant to be a private service to mourn an 18-year-old loved one. Instead, that grief was interrupted by gunfire. I talked to a family member who said he was trying to say goodbye to his nephew when chaos suddenly broke out. Ferguson police say the first 911 call came in just before noon, and gunfire came from both inside and outside the Cotton Branch Funeral Home on North Florissant Road. Within 2 minutes, the first officer arrived to what Chief Troy Doyle called complete chaos, with people running in every direction. Police say 6 people were hurt, 3 were shot, 2 people were injured by flying glass, and 1 person was hit by a car trying to leave the parking lot. All are expected to survive. Now, Chief Doyle says it's another heartbreaking example of violence invading spaces meant for peace.
Anytime you have a shooting, it's a tragedy in our community, of course, but it's kind of unfortunate, because you have loved ones that come to a funeral to grieve, a member of their family, and unfortunately, subjected to this type of chaos.
I counted at least 31 evidence markers at the scene and saw several cars shattered by bullets, including cars of family members attending the funeral. Police confirm multiple people are in custody, and detectives are continuing to interview witnesses tonight. Live in Ferguson, Megan Kernan, 5 on Your.
The more I do these stories, the further I feel like I get pushed back from reality. I mean, of course we lived it for those who did, but it's like we talking about this every day. Ain't nothing normal about having your funeral shot up with somebody in attendance, knowing your mother, family, and friends paying their respects, and hard-earned money had to go into putting that together. And for people like me and Christians, man, that's the house of the Lord. All that is gone out the window. It was hard, but relatively quick for me to find out this information because I'm used to doing this. This is my research. This is what I do. But this is not my generation. Too far disconnected. I don't know nothing they doing no more. I'm sending 11 prayers to the victim's family. Once again, rest in peace to Stefan. Fam, this was the story of a young man gunned down on his birthday. We talking about a well-known local rapper with millions of views. Some say backdoor by his own.
Yeah, man. Condolences to the family. And shout out to the Family TV. Make sure y'all go watch that video. So I'm gonna get into something else. Yeah, I watched something like this yesterday. Had fool in the O Block. Yeah, this right here. Check this out. Talking about the O Block of Front Street. Dude, like he was over there, like he know a little something about something. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, comment. Let me know who in the building, who watching. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Go Time TV. Shout out Go Time TV.
127 to be exact. It's part 2, the Capo Risky, man. Y'all was asking for it, man. We got a lot to talk about on this one. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. Keep your head up, stay dangerous, man. Let's get it going. I don't know how this interview gonna be going, so I'm just gonna be just throwing it all out. I don't want to miss nothing. On Bozeman Grade, last time I did an interview, it went viral, right?
This is where the game banging at. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just saying on 6-3, they don't really get a lot of action. They don't get action. 2nd is where the action started at. 1st is where the action be at. You know what I'm saying? About game banging for real, and a lot of shit be going down through this month.
A lot of motherfuckers didn't like it. A lot of motherfuckers loved it. And you know, motherfucking comments and all these opinions and shit. My name is Lil Mike, man. I'm from right here on 61st King Drive. They call me Ikey, Lil Mike, or Mikey Ikey, Ikey Mikey. Ain't no nothing. That's it. That's all. Everybody knows me. That's 1. 2, I am Murder Drive. This is Murder Drive. Flat the fuck out. If I said it's true, we are currently on 61st. And I'm going to go into as much as far as detail I can. We are gang banging on this end. We selling crack. We getting money. It goes down on this end from 61st to 62nd. For the crowd that stand down here, we are limited time standing on 63rd. That's the difference between down here at this light and down here at that light. Down there at that light, they come out 7 o'clock in the morning to sell whatever they sell and do whatever they doing. They've been doing it for years. And no shots go off. See what I'm saying? Right. That's what these courtways for. We come out same time they do, and we've been doing it for years. But we come out and we go inside the courtway. Because if we just standing out here, shots gonna go off.
Is there some type of separation between this side and O Block?
Man, O Block different. O Block been different since we was kids. They was the creators of Ain't No 101s. They was the first one around here overly jumping on. If you went way back there, you had to worry about Circon. But over here, you had to worry about Parkway, Wick City. They've always been an island in this neighborhood. They've always been by themselves. We used to have to walk past them to go to the route, teaming up with G-Nim and every other set to walk past Parkway to have a good time in the skating rink. Then we got to team up with them to walk back past their ass. Even the BDs, they got to go to the KNF building. Even us, they got to come back to this light. Even G-Nim, they got to go back to Gyro. We got to stick together to get past them to get back here. So shit really don't change. So it's a fat ass difference between that side of the light and this side of the light.
You're talking about 63rd.
Nah, I'm talking about that side of the light and this side of the light in general. It's different sets on this side of the light. You got 600 over here, Front Street over here, Murder Drive over here, Nico Gang, Rich Boys. You got all these sets, all these different sets that once upon a time, like with connected or some shit like that with O Block, but had fallen out, so disagreements, and they went their separate ways. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody never mend that shit. Ain't nobody never try to mend that shit because Parkway got a way about themselves. You see what I'm saying? They definitely got a way about themselves, and everybody don't go for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how the project is. Now it's a lot of controversy because of murders and shit that then occurred. You know what I'm saying? I know they probably want to know about that shit too. You know what I'm saying? But see what I'm saying? Man, we finna walk. Let's pimp. Let's pimp.
Upon arrival, they found multiple victims had sustained gunshot injuries. A 28-year-old male sustained multiple gunshot wounds to the body and was transported by the Chicago Fire Department to St. Francis Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. A 31-year-old male sustained a gunshot wound to the chest and was transported to Wise Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead.
Basically, like, the war done kicked off or some shit like that with this the O Block versus, like, that's Front Street shit. You know, like I said, they always been by themselves, O Block. You know what I'm saying? They ain't clicking up with nobody to do nothing or no shit like that. So they allegedly into it with the niggas down here. They include everybody across this light. And anybody that's not them is the enemy type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they move and that's how they coming. And shit, and that's what it seemed like they own. So it's more dangerous now. I guess it's more so dangerous now. We can speak on it. I'll probably have to catch the world up to why it's more dangerous now than from back then type shit. So basically, to catch us up to what's going on right now today. On the internet somewhere, some people got into it. They got into it, O Block and Front Street, Chief Keef, whatever the case may be. Do your own work. Blood Money, R.I.P. You feel me? From there, a mother is responsible for Blood Money. Feel some type of way. You see what I'm saying? And allegedly, O Block is responsible for doing something to Blood Money. Now, I don't know who did what to nobody, but after the Money Duke situation, rest in peace, and Youngin situation, rest in peace, the internet showed somebody taking a picture from down here and all that shit. Y'all do y'all own calculations. Blam. All right, cool. So now it's them versus O Block type shit. And the streets saying it's get back for Blood Money. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes it more dangerous, in my opinion. In my opinion, I think Blood Money being passed away over, here I come, passed over 7, maybe 8 years. I don't know exactly, but if they gang banging and if that's what's going on, Get Back ain't got no you know what I'm saying, ain't no, no time limit. But that's what they got going on. What makes it more dangerous, because it's been this long period of time. And in this period of time, they could have been did something to somebody or anything else like that. I don't even know if they the ones who did it, but that's who they blaming. So it's kind of confusing because, whatever. But now that if they is the ones who did that shit, that makes it more dangerous, because now they're gonna be coming back and forth and going back and forth doing what they do. That situation, man, I feel like, okay, cool. Now we sit down here, the shit happened, everybody quiet for the first couple of days or some shit like that. When that shit happened to Duke now, everybody quiet, trying to figure out how they feel, what they feel. I'm trying to put the pressure to make a mother take a side or whatever the case may be. In the midst of that, that's my family down there, because we from the projects. I ain't go to no funeral. I feel like going to a funeral is antagonizing. If you're not with them every day, you're not sleeping, eating shit with them down there every day, don't go to that funeral, because it's antagonizing. You see what I'm saying? Don't be in their face. Don't go to their after party or whatever they got and balloon. Let them do their shit, mourn in peace, because if they see an outsider, hey, don't get in front of me, man.
Yeah, I'm feeling you on that funeral shit.
Ass on. I don't even know. You trying to shop? Huh? You trying to shop? Yeah, get the phone. You want some 15 minutes of fame or something? Ain't no bad. Walk up. That's what I'm saying. Walk the up. You're not with us?
I'm finna come back and hit the Murphy.
All right. What's wrong with you, dude? He talking all in the background. What you a background singer? Huh? What you doing? Ad-lib? Cuddy, what's the word?
Yeah, hey, Cuddy.
Happy Father's Day, Cuddy.
Do you want any of these motherfuckers?
Now, hold on, pause. Last time we did an interview part 1, man. Everybody wasn't included. Felt some type of way. This other mother came out here. He got an interview, but he got them out here fighting, and then nobody know who the niggas was that was all out here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Murder Gang, Murder Drive, ABM, man. Shit 217, man. This shit tied on my face, nigga. You see it? You wanna die?
My boy, shout out to C Hood, but on Fustin' and Gray, I feel like just, I had already hollered at them too, but you gotta, niggas, this what niggas pop up.
I see one motherfucker on the drive, from the drive, get on that, man, but they say that shit wasn't respectable, man, so I had to come get the real members, man.
Pop up on this block with their camera, and then just boom. You know what I'm saying? You from the hood, so you can just do that. But why don't you link up with a motherfucker? So when you do that, it'll be like, but if you come into your hood with your camera and just recording, and then you expecting to go viral,
just now, hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button.
Do we get paid off you going viral?
You watching the motherfucker.
I ain't saying it's no problem. I'm just saying, like, look, I ain't even watching or seeing it. See, like, everybody in the comments talking about, like,
make sure y'all
niggas ain't from right here. Niggas over there, but they don't know the faces and shit like that. They wasn't lying. They wasn't lying on them folks. My little homie just said, like, C Hood had popped up and he ain't want to not do the interview, so he stepped up type shit. Motherfuckers want to know the difference or what is or what ain't. In my opinion, When I first came around here, it was blockheads, Wick City blockheads. Then it turned to O Block. You got all these different other sets that come under it, but then it turned to O Block. That's where it stopped for me. I don't know about nobody else. The blockheads, they family. I'm from the Calumet building when I came, you know what I'm saying? Then over here, Murder Drive, the blockheads, they family. O Block, that's family members. You know what I'm saying? Blood Money, I'm from right here. That's my family. You see what I'm saying? Front Street, that's my family. You see what I'm saying? Murder Drive, 600, all in my family. We grew up right here. We got a certain love for each other right here. Now it seems like it's different. It's a million niggas in there. I'll be watching certain interviews. It's a lot of niggas up in there. Man, they be saying they VDK, they this, they that. They got these different cliques. It's like 12 different cliques inside of that. Nigga, the other day somebody came down here tried to interview me about some shit, some weird shit like that. Man. They told me they had an interview with some females in O Block. They not from O Block. They called the Belt Girls, but they having an interview inside of O Block. It's not O Block no more to me. That's O Block. The old block members is either dead or gone, may they rest in peace, or freedom type shit, or they moved around, they done elevated. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that's over the O Block nigga that's blockheads, they come over there to hustle, they take care of their kids, they moved around. So the people that I got love for that I know, that's who I got love for that I know. The rest of them niggas, I don't know them, man. They ain't O Block. That's not O Block. They Parkway, they some other shit. They got like 4, 5, 7 different games, man.
So if I wanted to do an interview on O Block, who would I get in contact with that you would still consider that O Block that's in the house?
You got people that's, how much you got?
He from down the street on Front Street, but watch this shit that he
This
talking
would be
about.
like the 6/3 of Murder Drive.
Shit like that, like
O Block ain't real in this bitch. On the guy's grade, that's a real one right here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Oh, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even walk right here. Feel comfortable walking right here. A real face. Let me show y'all something. Bling Blau, RP Mother Duke, Young and Pretty King. Oh, know that.
You comfortable seeing my face? That's why, because why would you get off right here? Like for instance, like one day, I ain't gonna say nobody besides Ocho Monarch from O Block. It was other members in there. He was telling a story on one of these little clips. One day he had to come down here, some shit like that. And he had other niggas from O Block with him. And now today, a few of their ass got O Block chains. But the situation we was talking about with Lil B, it was with me. He just like, I don't know how he remembered it, but I don't know how we met up. If I was staying in the O at the time, but I stayed in the O, but I'm from down here, so you know I'm always, you feel me? Him and like 3, 4 more motherfucking O Block members needed to come right here. Damn, come on, let's check it out.
Who is that you just ran into?
That's that nigga named Ray Rilla the Driller from O Block. Get the wrong one to the song, it probably would have went up type shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop nothing. I can't stop Front Street from doing whatever the wanted to do if they was right here. That shit probably would have went up. But he was comfortable enough that he got out that right here type shit. You see what I'm saying? This is the top of Murder Drive right here. This like, you know, this the edge of Murder Drive. This is where everybody come up here and get all that shit off. Whatever you got, bow red socks. I don't give a fuck. You got chewable draws. You come up here and sell that shit. You come up here and get your ass robbed, shot, style, finesse. Shit be happening to be busting up here on Portland Grade. When that shit ski right here, G them didn't necessarily stand on their corner right there. They stay behind that shit on the like, you know, behind that alley type shit.
Hit that like button, make sure hit that like button, subscribe button.
But the second green light is turning red.
Let me know who in the building.
Right there. It's closed, got that shutter right there. That used to be Murdoch's. Murdoch's was a phone shop up here that everybody had to come use or was using. Phone shop right here, Murdoch, they put it right there. Now he on 75th. But whenever right there, they asked me to walk them down here one morning to pay their phone bill. There was Ocho Money and like 3 more months from O Block that asked me to bring them down here to pay their phone bill because the war was on. And then he had got on somebody's shit and was telling a story about how Lil B had caught them or some shit like that. I was with them.
The whole time it was on, like it was on. If they catch them, if they and it like that back and forth, the whole time Lil B used to be walking around this mother dirty as hell with big ass pants on, with the belt tied tight, big ass coat on. He'll probably have one braid to the back right here and a ponytail just you blending in like but he probably had a big ass gun on him or two big ass guns. That's what they said he was known for. But I don't know where he was watching from, but he had to be watching us come out of O Block or some shit like that. All right, we make it, me, Ocho, them, all us make it inside this place. When you walk inside this place, you gotta walk to the back, and then you talk to Murdoch. So we all walk in there, walk to the back, and talk to Murdoch. Boom, they paying their bill. I'm right there. Now I leave out the store. I walk to 63rd. I think I synced the nigga, but I don't remember. But I think I had synced him. Once again, it's a difference. We outside the gate and they're inside the gate. You see what I'm saying? So the into it, they ain't sliding on us unless we say we helping them or we with them or woo. So he walking past me, he not shooting at me or trying to get me. He around Will, but he was on them. So I go back in there. I guess if he ain't had a gun when he saw me, he dipped off. That's what Ocho said. I guess he dipped off. He did come back up in that motherfucker with 2 pipes on Folsom Grave. And he asked them where they was from on Folsom Grave. All they ass did admit, man, we from the what the fam. It's merch on my daughter Josiah, nigga. He said on Tuka, if y'all wasn't in here with Lil Mike, nigga, I was gonna leave y'all ass in here. And walked out that corner and went back towards Everhart.
Talking about Lil B?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So you saying Lil B gave y'all a pass?
Gave they ass a pass. I just explained that to you. He ain't give me no pass. He ain't looking for me. I'm out here. You don't see me? This is that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a difference. When you come, if you from Parkway and you live in Parkway, when you wake up, stretch, brush your teeth, you walk outside, you right here. This is where you at. I live somewhere else. I'm going to go bitch in Parkway or bitch or go home to my bitch, whatever the fuck you doing. And then when I wake up, I come here. And look, ain't nothing around me. I got my own security. So it's different.
This ain't the one I was looking for. This Minnesota shit. I know everybody said this one though. I'm gonna tap into this one though anyway. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It's kind of old though. I don't think I'm gonna go something. All right, we'll check this one out. 40 SWAT officers.
This sniper just took a shot at an armed fugitive holding a family of 5 hostage in their home. The gunman, Joseph Anthony, is a man with a purpose. He has a vendetta, and he's going on a rampage, planning to kill his ex-girlfriend and multiple other people who wronged him in the past. Police don't know how far he's gotten on his list of targets, and if they don't capture him here, this family could be next.
Running across the freeway. Let me see your hands!
All units, I'm gonna set containment. We're gonna wait for the helicopter. All units, hold your position.
Fuck in, right? It's a showtime. Yep. Okay.
Shot out, go, go, go.
One more.
Police, police, police!
It's Thursday, September 9th, and the first sign that something is seriously wrong comes from an alarming 911 call.
Central 911, what is the address of your emergency?
Leighton. So my brother, he's on the loose right now, and he threatened to kill his girlfriend a couple days ago. He just showed up at my house.
What's your brother's name?
Joseph Manhart. He has a firearm on him, and he is armed.
Where is he?
He's outside my front door right now. I need the cops here ASAP.
I've got units on their way, okay?
Okay, you gotta hurry. You gotta hurry, though. I'm dead serious.
Just 24 hours earlier, Joseph Manhart kidnapped his ex-girlfriend, assaulted her, and threatened to kill her. After managing to escape, she called police, triggering an arrest warrant for Joseph's immediate capture. Since then, Joseph vanished, and police had no indication of where he might strike next, until now. With an active warrant and a report that Joseph is armed and dangerous, officers are dispatched immediately, advancing towards the house, fully prepared for a shootout.
I've just talked to the homeowner. He said that if he didn't drive, the only place he could have went is hopped the fence and is barricaded in that shed that Swenson's got a view on. So he said the best way to go through is us just knock on the door. He'll let us in. We'll go through the house and clear the shed. We're ready. All right, I've got it. Bye. You want to show us where to go? And where's the shed?
Just in the corner over there.
You got me? I'm gonna have to go through and hit it and come swing it out wide.
Swing it out wide and I can step in front.
Okay.
Police, anyone in there? Police, if anyone's in there, show me your hands. Come out. Step in.
Okay.
Show me your hands. Anyone in here? Over here.
Okay, Claire. All right. You didn't make it in here. Probably drove by one of us.
With no sign of the suspect, Joseph remains at large, and whatever he came here to do, he didn't finish it. So before officers leave the residence, they speak with Joseph's brother, trying to understand why Joseph showed up and what he might do next. What he tells them reframes the entire situation. According to his brother, Joseph didn't come here randomly. He was likely looking for his ex-girlfriend, the same woman who escaped his kidnapping just a day earlier. The two had recently broken up, a split that left Joseph without stable housing and increasingly angry. His brother also tells police that in recent conversations, Joseph had been talking about tying up loose ends and ending it all. To officers, it begins to sound like Joseph isn't just running. He may be moving with intent, driven by a personal vendetta and targeting people he believes have wronged him. If that's true, it has never been more urgent to locate Joseph before he reaches someone else. But it doesn't take long for those fears to be confirmed, because later that evening, police receive another alarming 911 call.
Fairfield 911.
My brother-in-law's at my house right now.
Okay, where is he? Is he outside?
Yes, he's outside.
Okay. Is he knocking on the door or what's he doing?
He's in the front yard. They said they already have an APB out on him. Yes.
Okay.
I need to get here right now.
Okay, we're on the way. Tell me exactly where he's at.
She was out front. She was walking around out front.
He's walking around.
Following this terrifying call for help from Joseph's sister-in-law, officers are dispatched to the home once again. But by the time they arrive, Joseph has already vanished. This time, however, officers decide to canvass the surrounding neighborhood before leaving, a decision that will prove critical. Nearby CCTV footage captures Joseph getting into a car and speeding away from the property earlier in the day. For the next few hours, patrol units search across the city, but the white Hyundai remains out of sight. But over the next several hours, Joseph's decisions will force officers into one of the most dangerous manhunts of their careers. For the next few hours, patrol units search across the city, but the white Hyundai remains out of sight. Then, around 1:30 a.m., a lone patrol unit spots a vehicle matching the description and immediately initiates a pursuit. Just as the officer begins to close the distance, he suddenly loses sight of the car Joseph is believed to be driving. But just minutes later, as patrol units continue canvassing the area, one officer spots Joseph's car parked on nearby train tracks. With no way of knowing whether Joseph is still inside or hiding close by, the officer cautiously approaches the vehicle.
Okay.
He went right through.
Hey, I have civilians here saying that there's a car parked on the tracks at Building Hotel 3 on the southwest end. Can I get a couple more of this way?
31, headed that way.
It built up to 76. I have visual on the vehicle. It looks like it still might be occupied. I forget. South corner of Hotel 3. Looks like vehicle might be abandoned. If we can start getting the containment close in, and then I can start my dog.
The car turns out to be empty, and there's no sign of Joseph anywhere nearby. By abandoning the vehicle here, Joseph appears to have given officers an advantage. He's now on foot, without transportation. Police finally have a chance to corner him. But that window closes almost immediately, as just 20 minutes later, Joseph makes his next move.
911.
Yeah, this is the utility trailer. I just had a lady walk in the front door, said her car was stolen and she was shot at.
What kind of car?
Got blood on her.
We're in the area looking for this guy. Could she tell you quick what kind of car?
What kind of car?
A Kia Optima.
As dispatch gathers details from the call, patrol units across the area are alerted to be on the lookout for a stolen white Kia Optima taken at gunpoint. At the same time, one patrol unit is sent to the scene of the carjacking to speak directly with the victim, where they'll learn just how close Joseph is to committing his first murder.
Do you mind if I talk to you for a second, ma'am? Okay.
Do you mind just telling me what happened?
So I was sitting in my car and he was like, "Hey, do you have a cigarette?" Or no, he asked me if I had a lighter, sorry. And I was like, "Yeah," and I only rolled down my window like this far, and I handed him my lighter, and then he was handing it back to me, and then he just shoved his arm in my window, and I just started rolling it up, and I started screaming, and he was like, "I have a fucking gun," and then he pulled it out, and I just kept rolling up the window trying to scream, and then he just shot out the window. And then I just opened the door and I said, "You fucking have it. And then I just got out and ran.
Okay.
By this point, it's clear Joseph has lost control, and this woman is lucky to be alive. But that might not be the case for whoever crosses his path next, because just minutes later, around 2 a.m., a patrol unit spots the stolen car speeding down the highway, heading toward Utah County. As soon as the pursuit begins, Joseph starts swerving across lanes, forcing other drivers to react and putting innocent lives directly in danger. With Joseph refusing to slow down, it's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. So to bring the pursuit to an end, an officer approaching from the opposite side of the highway pulls over and prepares to deploy spike strips. At highway speeds, there's no margin for error. The spikes have to go down seconds before Joseph reaches them. Too early, and he'll see them in time to swerve around and put innocent lives at even greater risk.
Good spikes, southbound Shepherd. Unit. Running across the freeway. He's in the northbound lanes. Red jacket. Let me see your hands. He's hopping the fence. He's over the fence now. We need units to frontage. He's on frontage now. Going to housing complex over here. By a white fence. He's about to hop it. He's hopping it into someone's backyard.
After abandoning his car, Joseph runs towards a residential area surrounded by homes where families are asleep inside. Knowing how dangerous and unpredictable Joseph is, officers now have to cut through the busy highway and move quickly to find him before anyone else is put at risk.
No, he's behind that picket fence right there, whatever address that is. I don't know what the hell that is, but he's behind that.
Negative. No shots on front end. Going more toward probably.
What's that?
Just going 20, 25 north.
Okay.
I think they come out that way.
Over this vinyl right here. That's where he went, in this dude's backyard.
I copy, sir, and I will be headed our direction shortly.
Where are you?
He hopped this one right here.
All units, I'm going to set containment. We're going to wait for the helicopter. All units, hold your positions. Don't go walking around.
With Joseph disappearing into a residential area, the situation becomes far more unpredictable. By now, more than 30 officers are flooding the scene, and without coordination, every decision risks putting innocent families in danger. This is when Sergeant Sheldon arrives and takes control.
Stand by. I'm setting containment, all right? Sorry, bro. I don't have all the information because I switched this last minute, okay? So what do you guys got?
So he already shot someone in the Freeport Center.
Okay.
Probably gonna take like half an hour for that bird to go. He hopped over that fence right there.
Which fence? That one?
Right
Okay.
After a quick brief, Sergeant Sheldon forms a plan to flush out Joseph. First, a helicopter is called in to scan the neighborhood from above. Second, a tactical operations center is established near Joseph's last known location to coordinate every unit in real time. And third, officers set up a wide containment zone, covering more than a square mile, with units positioned throughout the neighborhood to cut off any possible escape routes. But just as the plan goes into motion, officers are abruptly interrupted by a sharp sound in the distance.
Sure exactly where Rick came from.
Command at 1700 South 100 West.
Right where Preston's at, that's where the shots came from. It was one single shot. Preston, are you okay? Hold your position. I'm sending a unit around to you. We're going to get, if we can get someone over here to the north of 2025 north from your containment. Yep. I'll set containment. You guys come up with a plan to systematically search this. Okay?
The gunshot confirms one thing immediately.
Smash that like button. Make sure y'all
Joseph is still in the
smash that
area.
like button.
What officers
Everybody
don't realize
else
yet
know.
is that the shot wasn't random. It was Joseph forcing his way into a nearby home.
Gonna finish
In the
watching
next
this
few
and
hours,
then,
the situation will
wrap it
escalate
up.
in ways
Everybody who's
officers aren't
subscribed to
prepared
the channel.
for. But before we get to
Appreciate
that,
the views.
sometimes the scariest
Make sure
horror
you share this
stories
video
happen
on
in your own
TikTok,
head.
Reddit,
Like
Facebook,
disturbing thoughts
Instagram,
you don't want but can't stop replaying.
whatever
Thoughts
social
like
media
you're
platform
going going to cheat on your partner and ruin everything. Or, that memory doesn't feel clear. What if I did something terrible and forgot? These thoughts can feel so real and threatening that you start behaving in life-altering ways to try to make them go away. Maybe you spend hours trying to figure out what these thoughts mean, or constantly seek reassurance that you're not a bad person, but the thoughts just get more persistent. If this sounds familiar, you might be experiencing OCD. Contrary to what many people think, OCD isn't about being neat or organized. Real OCD involves distressing, intrusive thoughts and behaviors you do to try to relieve your distress. OCD can be debilitating, but it's highly treatable with the right kind of specialized therapy. That's where NoCD comes in. NoCD is the world's largest OCD treatment provider, with licensed therapists who specialize in ERP therapy. The most effective treatment for OCD. Sessions are 100% virtual, they accept most major insurance plans, and they provide support between sessions when it matters most. To learn more, go to nocd.com and book a free call. That's nocd.com. Approximately an hour after the gunshot was fired, the helicopter finally arrives and begins a full aerial sweep of the neighborhood. But Joseph is nowhere to be seen. On the ground, officers spread out searching for Joseph and cautiously prepare for an ambush.
Forerunner. Gotcha. Contact the homeowners already?
Bountiful Police! Hi, Bountiful Police. Did you guys get to... Oh, sorry. We're just looking for somebody in the area. Your home is secure. You didn't notice anything suspicious. Okay, it's going to have a white male, red shirt. You see someone like that, give us a call. If you find them or see them or anything, give us a call 911. All right, thank you.
No, you're good. Just make sure you lock your door. Who the hell is this guy with us? It's driving me crazy.
After more than 2 hours of knocking on doors and checking backyards, there's no sign of the suspect. Joseph's absence becomes increasingly unsettling, and Sergeant Sheldon quickly recognizes.
Okay, everybody good with that?
Wrong side on that.
Yep, wrong side of that. All right, all right, Phil Preach, we're going to practice to the right. We'll get behind this here.